Hello and welcome to the Jurassic Report. I'm Zach, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Stern Pinball's latest announcement, which is the Jurassic Park Pinball machine. So, a bit of backstory, I guess, in my life. As I was growing up, my mom would clean houses. And during the summer, we would have to go with my mom to the different houses because we had nowhere else to go. And that was before I guess I was old enough to stay at home and watch my younger brother. So during those years, since we went with mom when she had to clean different houses, we had to bring books to read or something along those lines. And there was one house though, to get to the point of the story. There was one house that had a pinball machine, and the owners didn't care if we played it. So one day, or during about an hour long, once a week when mom was cleaning this house, I got the chance to play pinball for about an hour straight, and it's kind of like the highlight of the summer week because it had something different and unique that I never got to do any other time, and that was play pinball. So probably over the years, I playing that pinball machine, and it was great. I actually haven't played pinball for probably the last 15 years, but it was fun. And pinball is one of those things that it's super easy to play, but it's like really hard to master. It's one of those games that has that great difficulty scale where you can pick it up and play it very quickly and learn kind of how everything goes, the different mechanics and things like that. But it's one of those things that it is really truly difficult to master and get up there on the high scoring charts. So with that being said, that's a little bit of backstory. This pinball machine looks amazing, but it does come with a pretty expensive price tag. But I have never honestly bought a pinball machine, so it's probably priced pretty comparatively to what you'd find out there on the market. And I do know that Stern is like the biggest player in the modern pinball era. So it's definitely coming from someone that has a strong history in the world of pinball. All right, so digging into the pricing, we have three different tiers of machines for the Jurassic Park pinball game. The first and cheapest being the Pro tier, which comes in at $5,999. The Premium Edition adds new features and brings the cost to $7,599. And finally, we have the Limited Edition, which are only going to be 500 of which sold, and it comes in at $8,999. So, kind of summarizing that and making the prices a little bit simpler, we have the Pro tier at 6,000, the Premium Edition at 7,600, and the Limited Edition at 9,000. The Premium Edition and the Limited Edition seem to be identical as far as the gameplay table itself goes. With the Limited Edition, there are of course only 500 of which, and it does have a completely different like paint job on the frame of the machine and like the backsplash of the machine that you're looking at. If you're looking straight ahead at head level where the speakers are, that's all different. It has like a different speaker grill where you can actually see the speaker better. The speaker has a little bit of highlighting that kind of gives it that Jurassic Park feel. So yeah, with that being said, the Premium Edition and the Limited Edition seeming to be exactly the same as far as the gameplay field itself goes. There is a quote that I'm going to read that actually captures the differences, and is better than me trying to analyze it and summarize and all that. So I'm going to read the direct quote from Stern that details the differences between the Pro tier and then the Premium and Limited Edition. So here we go. The Premium and Limited Edition models feature an amazing animatronic ball-eating, ball-throwing T-Rex that interacts with the ball and the player. These models also include an interactive Raptor and Raptor pin featuring a ball lock mechanism guarded by a motorized gate. The action does not let up with unique mosquito and amber pop bumpers and a custom metal horizontal helicopter spinner. So there you have it. That's the differences between the lower cost Pro tier and the higher costing Premium and Limited editions. So that quote does a pretty good job of summarizing the differences between the higher end models and the cheaper Pro tier. And the Limited Edition itself, the only thing that, as far as I can see, is the different paint job, which is definitely awesome. If you are a diehard Jurassic Park fan and a diehard pinball fan, then this could be the machine for you. There are only 500 of those, so just keep that in mind. But if you're like me and don't have the money or the um, space really to dedicate to a pinball machine, then there are still options. So this kind of wisdom comes from Jeremy Williams over on Tested. He's in one of my favorite podcasts, which is This Is Only a Test. And in one of the older episodes, it was a while ago, it might have been right after he returned from one of the expos that he went to. But he's a huge fan of pinball, and he had some words of wisdom that you don't have to necessarily afford these very expensive machines, because there are expos where you can go and play these machines for a very tiny fraction of the cost of which you would have normally had to pay to purchase one of these games. So just search in Google for Pinball Expo near me. I did. I found one. I'm in the KC area. I found one in Chicago. So once this game is released, I don't know if it'll be released by this year's Expo, which is in October. But I could always look that up a year from now, and after the game is actually released, and see if it's there and have a chance to play it. And for example, I know Jeremy Williams is down from California. Going back to the Tested point, I believe the one down there is called California Extreme, but don't quote me on that. But he said there's pinball expos all across the U.S. So just search for Pinball Expo near me in Google. Once this machine is out, if you're really wanting to play it and simply don't have, on the low end, $6,000 to spend on a pinball machine, or even if you do have the money but you don't have a space to permanently dedicate to a pinball machine, there are alternative options out there. So it definitely looks like a very fun game. I haven't played pinball for a very long time personally, so it would be very cool to check it out. But I think that's pretty much all that I have on this today. This was a recent announcement on Sturm's website. They had an article, so some of the stills are from their entry on their website, but they also had a short kind of gameplay teaser that went over some of the aspects. So you kind of saw some of those in this video below, but you can go to Stern Pinball's YouTube page for the full gameplay video if you want to, if you're more interested in it. And also they have the website where there are a whole bunch of pictures. I didn't include every single picture in this video, so if you're interested in finding out more about this pinball machine, just head over to Stern Pinball's website. Alright, so I believe that wraps up today's video. If you are thinking about buying one of these machines, leave that in the comments below, and also make sure to leave which of the machines that you're planning on buying, whether that be the Pro, the Premium, or the beautiful limited edition. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not already a subscriber, make sure to smash that button and also hit that bell icon to be notified when I release new videos. Once again, thanks everybody for watching today's video, and until next time, Zach out.